Hi guys, my name is Michelle and I am a travel specialist for Discover Corps, and I've been working with Discover Corps for about almost 3 years, and I got the opportunity to go to Thailand this past fall, and it was just an amazing experience. Before I went to Thailand, I had never gone to Asia before. It was my first time and it was once in a lifetime experience for me. This trip was awesome because I really got to experience how it is to take care of an elephant, and it's not easy. You have to go into the rainforest and cut their food, bring it back to them, feed them. Some of them have some skin issues, so you have to create these, give them some spa treatments for their skin so they can feel better. We walk them into the mud pit, give them mud baths, and then also bathe them. And the cool thing about it is that elephants are super smart, so they get to know you and they remember you for pretty much the rest of the trip. Every time that we would return back to the sanctuary, they would literally just lift up their trunks to say hi to us, and I think that was like really special for me. So I really like the fact that we had our own elephant guide, pretty much. He walked us throughout the camp and also introduced us to each elephant. We learned a lot about the conservation efforts behind the camp and how they are trying to promote more ethical camps compared to other ones that are, just don't treat the elephants right. I really liked that we got to learn a lot about each different elephant that was there. For example, there was my Proi, who was around 50 years old. She's one of the oldest elephants that's there, and she just went through so much. She used to be ridden a lot in the tourism industry, came to the elephant camp with really bad skin. So they're really working on helping her get back to shape and just allowing her to live the rest of her life in peace in an environment that where there's no harm. There is another elephant who is about, I think, 9 months pregnant, and she was just beautiful, like glowing elephant, but she also came from a bad environment. So it's just really nice to know that these elephants are now in a location where they're not being ridden, they're not being harmed anymore, they're not used for tourism practices, they're really just able to live their life for the fullest. So one thing that I really enjoyed was our guide. His name is Tom, and he was just awesome. He was really knowledgeable about Thailand. He used to be a Buddhist monk, so he knows a lot about the different types of religion and just the multicultural mix of religions and the local people there are in Phuket. We call him Tom Cruise because that's actually one of his favorite actors, which is why he calls himself Tom. One of the cool things that we did also was visit this neighboring island called Koh Noi, and what we did there was just awesome. We visited these rural communities. It is pretty much how Phuket used to be, and that's how Tom presented it. But we visited a rubber plantation, we learned how rubber's made, a coconut farm where they say they have the best coconuts in the island of Phuket. We also went to locals' homes, and we got to eat some lunch with them, really get to know them. So it was just a neat experience. We went far away from all of the touristy parts of Phuket and really just were able to explore a little bit more of the rural side. So I really liked that. I actually went during a special event. It was the Krathong Festival, and we got the opportunity to create our own lanterns at the elephant camp. So we all sat down for an afternoon and we got to make the lanterns out of banana leaves, and then we would decorate them with the candles and then the flowers. So that was a lot of fun, and we also got to experience the festival. It was just filled with a lot of lights, a lot of activities, food carts, and just all of these local people. And we also got to see our friends from the elephant camp there, so we got to say hi and hang out with them. So that was just an awesome experience. So what I would tell a traveler who is interested in going to Thailand, I would say just do it and choose Discover Corps. Just because everything is organized for you and you don't have to worry about a thing. We do all of our homework.